Welcome back to the Unknown Angler. Today we're going to do a quick session on how to connect wire bite guard. And this is the tieable kind. So this is knottable nylon coated stainless steel. There's a whole bunch of different brands out there. I just happen to have this one handy. This is 26-pound test. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to tie this onto your fluorocarbon leader or your mono leader, whichever, doesn't really matter. The way to tie wire trace on is to start out by tying a figure 8 knot, which is simply make a loop, go once, twice through the loop, pull it together, and it makes a nice figure 8. Take your fly, go through the eye of the fly, go through one side of the figure 8, goes through the other side of the figure 8. What you're doing is you're keeping this parallel to the line that's currently tied in. So when it all comes together, it looks just like that. It goes straight through the figure 8. Then just give it a tug. It's going to pull it right down to the eye of the fly. Then we're going to take that and we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're going to go over both lines when we tie the figure 8. So we're going to make a loop again. We're going to go over once, go over the second time. Then we're going to pull down on the tag end. And then we're just going to pull on the line end. And that's going to pull all that together. And it's going to cinch that right into a nice clean knot. So when you're done, it should look just like that. Now, how are we going to attach the, well, the other part too is when you when you need to cut the pieces off of this, get a nice pair of saltwater pliers, and they'll have some cutters right here. Use that to cut this wire. Don't use your scissors. Don't use your regular nips like you would for your fluorocarbon. It'll ruin them quick. That's pretty obvious, but I felt the need to put a disclaimer in there and do it. Next we're going to tie in some 15-pound fluorocarbon. So take the other end of the wire trace, make a loop, same thing you did the other end, twice through the loop to make a figure 8. Once, twice. Lightly pull on the figure 8, lightly pull on the loop so you get the, figure 8. Then take your fluorocarbon and you want to go into the figure 8, the side that the tag end's coming out of, and through the figure 8 on the other end. There you go. Now it goes straight through there. Now if you want to, you can grab a hold of this and you can tighten that knot up just a little bit. Flip this over. Take your fluorocarbon, make a loop, and do a 5-turn uni knot through that loop. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So basically all you're doing is taking that, going through that loop 5 times, and then you can pull it on the up end. And if you pull those both together, when you cinch that down, it makes for a very, very nice knot. And it's very clean, and both ends come straight out. Very much like the other end.